Hunsinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes.
With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up.
And good. Camden Bell
From downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. From Delta High School here in Muncie, Indiana, here with our 2025 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament semifinal round matchup here between the visiting team here tonight. It's the 2-6 Daleville Broncos as they take on your 11-0 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. I hope all of you have had a wonderful Friday and a wonderful week. And we're excited to get this semifinal round underway here in just a little while as we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Dr. Care J. Wolf, DDSPC, again a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So 3 games, 3 nights here for us here on the broadcast, and happy to be back at it. Obviously, if we're broadcasting, that means we're winning ball games, and that's very important, especially this time of the year when county tournament rolls around. Obviously, you know that you're going to be playing some good competition. We have good basketball teams here in Delaware County, and we've seen a great one there on Wednesday night when Wapahani and Delta went toe-to-toe, in which the Raiders won that one by a final score of 43-38. And quite the physical battle. If you guys tuned in there for that one, I referred a couple different times, probably about 3 or 4 different times, how much that resembled a little bit more of a football game than a basketball game in some ways. Not the whole entire time, but, again, nothing wrong with a good physical game within reason. But Wapahani, they had really the whole, for the majority of the ball game, they had a lead, and they end up getting up to, it was right around 10 to 13-point lead there. It was in the fourth quarter, and Delta, doing what they do, stayed right there in it. Very physical team, but very athletic, and really a great effort right there. Tried to actually had the opportunity to tie the ball game late there with. It was under a minute remaining, and missed the 3. We end up getting a rebound. Next thing you know, we're up by 5 points, and that's what we win by. But hard-fought effort there on both sides, and we wish Delta all the very best. Daleville, our opponent here tonight, received the first-round bye straight right into the county semifinal round. So they haven't played a game yet. It's been, I think, probably pretty close to about a week since they last played. This Daleville team, they're 2-6 on the season. They just got Hunter Suchna back. Looks like he's played the last couple games here, which we'll get into some stats here in just a moment. But, I think that this team is still trying to find their identity here a little bit. They've in all honesty, at least from the little bit of game film that I watched on the Broncos and also the stats that I looked at, they have a good group of guys right here, and again, athletic, got some pretty decent shooters out here as well. They do have a little bit of height, not a ton. It's not like they have a towering 6'5" or 6'6" player, but they're scrappy, and they'll get after it. And head coach Ashley Fouch, year after year, she's been out there for a little while now, and just continued to try to build this program into a well-oiled machine. Again, granted, they've had a little bit of a struggle to the start of the season, but you get county tournament time, and as I alluded to there in our preview show there earlier on this week, you never know what can happen. That's why you've always got to play your A game and never expect anything to happen you've got to go out there and get it. You can't just go out here and walk on the court and just expect to win like the other team's just not going to show up. You have to take it to your opponent, and I'm sure Daleville is going to do their darndest to give it everything they got here tonight, and I expect the same thing here from Wapahani. And it should be a good battle, and hopefully the Raiders will come out on top. But like I said, it's not going to be from the lack of effort here from Daleville, because these guys are, I'm sure they're hungry for a victory, and they're hungry for a county title. And so Wapahani's got to be ready, and I know they are. And head coach Matt Luce and his coaching staff does an excellent job, getting these guys ready and prepared for every single ball game. So we'll see the Raiders up for the challenge here tonight with the Daleville Broncos. So we'll kind of break things down here a little bit on Daleville. Again, as I mentioned, they're 2-6. Players to watch for here. As I mentioned, Hunter Suchna has only played the last 2 games, averaging 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3.5 steals in those 2 games. He's 11 of 32, 34% from the field, and 5 of 14, 36% from beyond the three-point line. Free throws, hasn't shot a lot of them. I think he's right around 40%, I believe. Noah Colvin, starting guard here for Daleville as well. 12.9 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 3 steals, very scrappy. Can drive in the lane and finish at the rim, but also, can extend his game outward, at least statistically anyway. He's the best three-point shooter that Daleville has on the season. He's made 14 of them. He's 14 of 49. 76% there from the free throw line. Josh Wilson, another young man to be mindful of as well, coming in at 8.4 points a game and 4.3 rebounds. So Wapahani, we've got to come out here and take care of business. We've got to stay focused, stay ready, and get after it from start to finish. So really looking forward to this one here tonight. We hope you guys are as well. Again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDS-PC. And we'll be back here with the national anthem and the starting lineup coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here's we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First and foremost, we'll have the visiting team here on the scoreboard. The Daleville Broncos coming in at 2-6 here on the season. The non-starters include number 2, Thomas Smith, number 3, Carter King, number 11, Logan Parker, number 15, Caven Whitworth, Number 21, Cooper Sexton. Number 25, Carson Ty. Number 31, Victor Pedro Reyes. Now for the signed by Ash starting lineup here for Daleville. Starting at guard, number 1, Noah Colvin. Starting at the other guard, number 5, Bryson Sigler. At guard, wearing number 12, Caleb Aiken. At 4, number 23, Hunter Suchna. And number 24, Josh Wilson. Again, the Daleville Broncos are coached by Ashley Fowler. All right, folks, now we'll take a look here at the non-starters for your Wapahani Raiders. The non-starters will include number 3, Leighton Spence. Number 4, Noah Henderson. Number 12, Caleb Lewis. Number 14, Hunter Rodifer. Number 15, Carter Bell. As well as number 32, Caleb Kine. And now for your signed by Ash starting lineup here for the Raiders. Starting at guard, wearing number 2, Logan Wolf. At guard, number 10, Nate Luce. At the other guard is junior, number 20, Eli Andrews. Starting at guard, another junior wearing number 22, Camden Bell. And at forward, senior number 24, Brock Zitgraf. Again, your Raiders are coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Jeff Andrews, Travis Stingland, and Andy Zitgraf. So again, for whatever reason, the starting lineups, the board right there that I had on the screen, it did not pop up for whatever reason, and I had just noticed that, so I apologize there for that. But you still get a gist of it anyway with what I just mentioned. But happy to be able to bring all of you fine folks out there in Raider Country or wherever you're watching us from. Tonight's ball game here from Delta High School. As it is game time here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:03 p.m. here on this Friday, January the 17th of 2025. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Left corner 3 from Wolf, and that is up, in and out, no good. As number 1, Noah Colvin will grab a hold of the basketball there for the rebound. And now the Broncos here with their opening possession here of the evening. Again, coming into the night, Wapahani on offense averages 59.5 points a game, allowing 40.7. Daleville on offense 52.9 points a game, and they average 60.3 points on the defensive side. So again, offensively, they can put points up on the board, and obviously you see that right there. The 3-point basket by Sachna right there for long range. But this team, they can put some points up on the board, but they sure give up a lot as well. Zitgraf there with a rebound, and that will be, I believe that was Zitgraf that ended up losing the basketball right there. So first turnover there of the night there for Wapahani. Colvin's 3 will be up, and it will be good. How about that? The Broncos off to a red-hot start. Again, not exactly known for their three-point prowess. On the season, 63 of 254. That's good for 25%. So, again, I wouldn't consider them a three-point shooting team, but their first 2 shots certainly say different. Zitgraf here in the left corner, back up top here, Logan Wolf. Swung on to Andrews. Andrews attacks the rim to the left side corner. Wolf's 3 is up. Another one that heads in and out, but Bell there with the rebound, and he will put it back in there for 2. And that will get Wapahani on the board here for the first time this evening. So again, a couple good looks there for Logan Wolf. Unfortunately, the rim and the basket right there, a little unforgiving. Colvin here at the top. The screen set by number 12, Caleb Aiken. And that pass picked off there by Camden Bell. The right hand will be up, and it will be good. So 4 points for Wapahani, 4 points here for Camden Bell. And just like that, a 6-0 deficit has only turned into a 2-point Daleville lead as that pass will be deflected out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Broncos. So it's going to be number 12, Caleb Aiken, to inbound it for Daleville. We're going to have a switcheroo here. Bryson Ziegler comes in there at the last second, and now he will inbound here along the baseline here at the 5:22 mark in tonight's opening quarter. Colvin back here to Ziegler. Two-man game right here up top now. Number 24, Josh Wilson, swung on to Ziegler here on the right wing. Colvin there looking for the back cut, and he will get the pass and put it through there for two. So Colvin with the bucket right there. Now 5 points on the night here for the young man. Bell, left side to Eli Andrews. Drives, baseline jumper, left short. Rebounded right there by Sutsnas. Now he is on the run. Pulls up there with a shot fake. Now finds Colvin in the middle of the lane and drops it in there for two more. So a red-hot start here for the Daleville Broncos. Very active, getting the ball inside there in the paint area the last couple times around. And getting the finish as Bell will turn that over. The Raiders now with their second turnover here on the night. Left side here, Suchna up top here to Ziegler. Really got to start bringing the intensity here on the defensive end. We can't give him much breathing room right here. Nice hands right there. Those Andrews there with the deflection. Pass outside. The three from Wilson will be up and no good. But Colvin will corral the rebound. Splits in the middle. And that shot will be blocked there by Brock Zitgraff. Andrews then will recover the rebound. Zitgraff left side three. Money! Heck yes! Zitgraff will dial it up there from long range. We haven't seen too many threes within the last game and some change. Again, the Raiders only had a pair of them there in that Wednesday night matchup. There as Daleville will turn over again. Here's Andrews, right corner three. You better believe it, baby. Heck yes! A couple of rainmakers the last two possessions, and just like that, the Raiders go from a 6-point deficit now to a tie ball game. Ziegler, no good. Bell will corral the rebound, his second here on the night. Bell comes off the screen there from Zitgraff. Dishes it back out to the corner. Logan Wolf. Third time's the charm for Logan Wolf. Yes! 3 possessions, 3 threes here for the Raiders. One from Zitgraff, and then the other from Andrews, and now Logan Wolf gets in on the action, as we'll have a foul there underneath. And this foul will be here on Wapahani's number 2, Logan Wolf. That will be his first, team's first here tonight. And so that will send Hunter Sutsna to the line for 2.
Hunter Savannah at the line, shooting 2.
So off the mark there on the first one, again coming into the ball game. Been right around 40% here on the season. Again, that's only 2 games in. So Cooper Sexton will check in for the first time tonight for Daleville. The second of 2 will be good. So now a 2-point Wapahani lead as we see minimal pressure here from Daleville. Bell finds Zitgraff here at the top of the key. The curl here by Eli Andrews. No good there from downtown, but Nate Luce will corral the rebound. Zitgraff takes it inside, gets the bucket and the foul. Yes! Another one right here again on offense. The Raiders the last 4 times down, coming up with some big-time points. So Zitgraff will head to the charity stripe here for 1. The foul will be on number 21, Cooper Sexton, his first, team's first. And a free throw attempt by Zitgraff will be left short, no good. And again, the clock here in the gym needs to be caught up with hours right here. So now we'll play a little basketball here with the correct time. Wilson, top of the key 3, up and good. I'll tell you what, it's quite astonishing right here, to be honest with you. That just goes to show that, game to game, you never know what can happen. This is not a known 3-point shooting team, but right now they've gotten hot, and that's all that matters. Numbers are what they are. That's no indication on how the result's going to be. Up top here, Zitgraf with a handoff here to Nate Luce on the left wing. Nate finds his way right there in the middle and will get the runner to go. So Nate Luce there now with his first points on the night. Good first quarter here from both sides offensively. Nice denial right there by Leighton Spence. Again, he just subbed in a few moments ago and already making an impact here defensively. Bounded Colvin to the right side. That pass deflected and then picked off. Third turnover now for Daleville. Zitgraf was looking for Bell, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Broncos. And we'll get another substitution. Andrews back in the ball game. Zitgraf will have a seat. Inbounded to Bell. Dribbles it all the way back out near the 10-foot volleyball line. And we'll have a foul here on Daleville's number 24, Josh Wilson, his first, team second of the quarter. And for whatever reason now, our clock wouldn't start correctly. So we're about 3 seconds behind. Logan Wolf drives it left and will kiss that one off the backboard there for 2 more. 5 points now for Logan. And now the turnover and the 3, no good. Bell there with a rebound. Back up top, swung on. Eli Andrews, no good. Follows his own shot, gets the rebound. His second now on the night. There's Nate Luce pulling the trigger, no good. And so the Raiders had some opportunities, unfortunately. Well, we couldn't hit a broadside of a barn. Right side 3 there from Sexton will be no good. Leighton Spence will corral his first rebound here of the night. Spence for 2, and that will be up, and it will be good, and that's going to do it here for quarter number 1. What a start here from both sides, as it's Wapahani 21, Daleville 14 here at the end of 1. Stick around here with us. Quarter number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back again here to our Selma American Legion Post 437 game break. Wapahani 21, Daleville 14. There's both teams head back out onto the floor to begin quarter number 2. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight. Again, a special thanks there to the parents of assistant coach Travis Stinglin. The Stinglins here tonight. We appreciate you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Obviously, Barbara Wilmoth, as well as Charlotte Anthony and Bob Taylor and many, many others tuning in here throughout not only tonight but just about every night, as Noah Colvin will make another 3-point basket. And so again, great start here for Daleville. You know what? Good for them. Obviously, we would like to see Wapahani win right here, but I know I do my darndest to make sure we try to call this thing about as close to right down the middle as I can. So the Raiders will turn it over. That's now their 3rd turnover here on the night. But Broncos have got it going on right now. they've found that inspiration, that enthusiasm and energy that they've brought here on both ends of the floor, and right now they've shot the lights out of the basketball. So we'll see Camden Bell back in. Nate Luce will have a seat for a quick breather. And head coach Matt Luce always making sure to get these guys in and out. Get them a quick breather, get them some water, and get them right back in there. Nice denial right there by Zitgraf. Love the hustle there as well. Again, you know, we hear from Wapahani. I think we've done a nice job here, but defensively, like to see us be a little bit more just like what Camden Bell right there. Got the steal, the 2-point basket, but, you know, he did pretty much exactly what I was just about to say. You know, making sure that we, you know, start to bring more pressure here defensively and hopefully can get, you know, pass picked off and can get an open basket. All nicely done right there by Leighton Spence. Wilson ends up coming up with it. Now Colvin, and he will not get the runner to go, but they say that there is a timeout by Daleville. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout here from the Broncos. So we'll go ahead and stick right here with you to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. We'd like to send a big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. They're known for their friendly style of service as well as stocked with brand new and premium vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, make sure to give them a call at 765-387-4287 and go to sampiercechevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So greatly appreciate Sam Pierce Chevrolet here for their sponsorship of us on the WHS network. Here's Wapahani has a 6-point lead here, 23-17. Seen here the last possession or so, Wapahani start to crank up that defensive pressure a little bit, and we need to see more of that because, again, Daleville, give them credit, they shot the ball very well. And so, you know, you start picking up that pressure a little bit, some of those made shots will hopefully start to come down a little bit. Excellent job right there by Andrews, sticking right there underneath the basket and defended that shot very well. Again, that rebound there was Nate Luce there with his second on the evening. Andrews looks for the handoff to Bell. Nothing's there. Instead, up top here to Zitgraf, swung on. Nate Luce out near the 10-foot volleyball line on the Bell here in the corner. Nice defense here from number 12, Caleb Aiken there of Daleville. Logan Wolf, no good that time. Andrews with a rebound, his third. Now Nate Luce. He's no good, and we're going to have an over-the-back foul here on Brock Zitgraf. So Zitgraf there with his first. Team's first here of the quarter. Left side corner, shots up. That was well defended there by Eli Andrews. I think he got a piece of that as Zitgraf corralled his fourth rebound now of the night. Bell left corner three, right on target. Yes! Camden Bell there with his first three-point basket here of the night. Another turnover for Daleville and another lay-in there for Eli Andrews. 5 points now tonight here for Eli. And again, now you've seen the defensive pressure cranked up here by Wapahani. And what has happened? Well, to be quite frank with you, Daleville has completely fallen apart. And again, that's not to be disrespectful. That's just calling it as it is. Dish down here to the corner. Now Ziegler. Up top to Colvin out near half court. Right side three, that will be up, and it's no good. Andrews with rebound number 4. So Andrews will bring it up court here with under 4 minutes remaining. 3:49 to be exact. And we'll have a timeout on the floor taken here by Wapahani, and it will be a full timeout. So stay right here with us. Again, here on the other side of the break, we'll be back at it here with 3:49 to play here in the first half. Wapahani 30, Deleville 17 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back in following the timeout. Both teams now with 4 timeouts remaining. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Hope everyone's enjoyed the broadcast here so far. And wherever you're tuning in from, we appreciate you all. And right now, Wapahani in the driver's seat on top here by 13. Looking to make it 15, and Zitgraff will do that right here. So 7 points and a rebound here for Zitgraff. Actually make that 2 rebounds here for Zitgraff so far on the night. And we'll have a reach-in foul. This looks to be on Camden Bell. Indeed it will be. So Camden will pick up his first. Team's second of the quarter. Cross-court pass, Ziegler. Looks for Colvin, gets it to him here at the top of the key. Screen set up here by Aiken. Decide to go otherwise right here. Wilson back to Ziegler. Good help sign there from Leighton Spence. Sachna up and good for 2. Cross-court pass, Spence now to Zitgraff, right wing 3. A little too strong and out of bounds off of Daleville. So nice hustle there by Eli. And trying to get over there to it. Thankfully he didn't touch it, or that would have been out of bounds there off the Wapahani Raiders. So Spence inbounds it to Zitgraff. Looking for Bell. He'll back down his defender. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Zitgraff with a rebound, can't get it to go. End up essentially getting 2 rebounds right there. He tipped it back out there to Bell. All right, somebody's got to go to the ball. Finally here, Nate Luce drives it left. Now lost a handle on it, recovered. Finds Zitgraff. Right side now to Spence. Zitgraff sets up there for the screen. Oh, he could have turned around just in time, but Wapahani instead will turn it over again. It's already their 4th here on the night. Coming into the evening, they're averaging 6.1. They only had 5 turnovers there in the Wednesday night matchup there against Delta. So need to really start to clamp down here for the Raiders again. Make sure they start taking a little bit better care of the basketball, because this is a team that does such a great job of that. I tell you, they really take full advantage of every possession. Up top here, driving the left side of the lane. Such a shot, no good. Rebounded there by Eli Andrews. Already 5 rebounds here for him in the first half. Oh, look at a spin move. Now out to Zitgraf, top the key 3. Off the back iron, rebounded by Ziegler. So the Raiders have kind of went a little cold here on offense the last nearly handful of possessions. Right there's Wilson will connect from downtown. Hand off here to Bell. I would assume here Wapahani will try to hold for the last shot unless a layup or something really presents itself. Well, that's exactly what happened. Opportunity presented itself, and Spence took that to a full advantage. And a turnover there. 6 seconds. Andrews. Back to loose, right corner 3, no good. And that's going to do it here for the first half. So your halftime score, Wapahani 34, Daleville 22. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime reports coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here with our Some American Legion Post 437 game break at the half against Wapahani 34, Daleville 22 here at the break. And both teams back in the locker rooms going over strategy and looking to get at it. Here is, again, Wapahani with a 12-point lead here at the break. One of the biggest keys here for the Raiders, I tell you, I think that, once we cranked up that defensive pressure, as we've seen there towards the end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter, that's what really separated us from the Broncos. At the end of the day, when you look at what we've done defensively, because really from the get-go, Daleville got off to a red-hot start. They was up 6-0, then it was 10-4, and it looked like Daleville might put the hurting on the Wapahani Raiders here early, but Wapahani, that's the great thing about us. We don't ever go away. We keep battling, and obviously the game's still early. I don't think we obviously we didn't panic whatsoever, but came right back and synced a couple threes. I think we end up hitting 3 threes in a row, end up scoring in 4 possessions in a row, because then you had the layup there underneath there from Zitgraff and ended up getting fouled. And then, really ever since then, Wapahani's hit the ground running here. And now, I think we've got out to as much as right around a 15-point lead, 15-point lead here in the first half. But, I think that, if Wapahani can continue that defensive pressure, Daleville's going to fold. We've seen when we did apply the pressure defensively, especially, having Eli Andrews right there at the top. And then, as they get the ball across half court, we was picking passes off like it was, nothing. And, once we start doing that and start, getting takeaways, getting easy baskets, obviously the defense fuels the offense. You get defensive stops, then, hopefully that confidence, positivity, and things going in the right direction will then work to the other side offensively. And we, once again, have seen that tonight. But now we've just got to continue that here into this second half because, as I mentioned, Daleville, has a team that can put points up on the board. I even mentioned that there in our pregame show. This team averages 52.9 points a game. So, it can put points up on the board. It just gives up a lot. Coming into the night, they give up 60.3 points a game. That's not good to be on the other side of things from a point differential standpoint. And so, we're seeing that right now that, if Wapahani can start to, pick up that pressure even more maybe here in the second half and hopefully double the amount of turnovers that Daleville had here in the first half, then we could really be on to something right here. But, we do a great job defensively every ball game. We only allow 40.7 points per game, so we're just, maybe a little bit over that right now. So just got to keep it up, keep working hard, keep getting after it, and really continue to put it all together here on the offensive end. We've seen guys be very aggressive and attacking the rim. We've seen some shots fall from beyond the three-point line. It's not been at an alarming rate here from behind the three-point line. We've had some good looks. Shots haven't necessarily always fallen. But I still think it was a very good first half here for Wapahani and something to build off of going into half number 2. So, again, it's Wapahani 34, Daleville 22. We'll wrap things up here with Logan Wolf. Has 5 points on the evening. Leighton Spence with 4 points and a rebound. Nate Luce, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Eli Andrews, 7 points, 5 rebounds. Brock Zitgraff with 7 points and 4 rebounds. And the leading man here in the first half goes to number 22, Camden Bell, had 9 points and 4 rebounds there for the grand total. 34 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. Make sure to stay right here with us. Here on the other side of the commercial break, we'll have the third quarter beginning. Wapahani on top here by 12 at the half.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Since 01-088.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network on YouTube.com. Again, appreciate you all for tuning in and spending your Friday evening here with us. Sure does mean a lot to us, and I know it means a lot to these young men as well that you guys are so supportive of it. And Wapahani here with a 12-point lead here as we head into the third quarter and looking to build off of that lead right here. Andrews attacking the rim and will get the finish there for the left side bucket. So 9 points here for Eli to go along with 5 rebounds. A shot by Wilson up and good. That was well defended there by Brock Zitgraf. That was just a great job there by Wilson. Stayed disciplined and knew what he can do, and he had enough room and time to get that shot off and make it through the bottom of the net. Left side here, Andrews here in the left corner. Dribbles up top, now finds Zitgraf, drives the right side of the lane, and will get the finish again, this time here for Brock Zitgraf. So he now has 9 points. You've got 3 guys staring at double-digit point-wise. Andrews with 9, Bell with 9, and Zitgraf with 9. Talk about ultimate consistency here. That's why, again, these guys are such a good team. They share the ball. They make sure that you're finding the open man, settling for good shots, making the right decisions, and that's just part of the recipe for success here for the Wapahani Raiders. Colvin here to top the key. Dribbles right now. The handoff. Suchna underneath here. Now to the right corner. Colvin's 3 is up and good. So just like we've seen there to begin the ball game, red hot start here for Daleville. Again, not known as a three-point shooting team. Coming into the night, shooting 25% from beyond the arc. There's Logan Wolf. He will then answer right back with a 3 of his own. So right now it's a three-point shooting contest. Three here from Ziegler. No good that time. Bell will corral the rebound. His 5th here of the night. Camden dribbles, finds Zitgraf. Takes it inside, back to the corner. Logan Wolf strikes for another. Hey, to the yes. Make that 11 points now for Logan Wolf. 9 of those coming from downtown. Colvin, left corner, dribbles, mid-range jumper, left that one short. Rebounded by Logan Wolf, his first here on the night. Camden Bell here on the left wing, dribbles it left, the left hand up, and it is good.
Camden Bell.
So Bell now with 11 points to go along with 5 rebounds. Colvin drives the left side of the lane, and that is rejected, and then rebounded there by Zitgraf, his 5th here on the night. Nate Luce pulls up from way downtown, no good. Deflecting around, and Andrews will come up there with a rebound, his 6th. And he will get the runner to go and the foul. So Eli will head to the line, shooting 1 as the foul will be on number 5, Bryson Ziegler, his first, team's first here of the quarter, as Leighton Spence will now check back in for Wapahani. Nate Luce will have a seat. And again, Andrews at the line, shooting 1. So Wapahani's lead went from 10 to 20 in a matter of moments. So again, Andrews cashes in right there on the 3-point play. 12 points, 6 rebounds now for Eli. Having another very, very impressive ball game. Off the mark there, rebounded by Andrews, his 7th rebound. That was nice defense there from Leighton Spence a moment ago there as well. Getting over there in time just to create some distraction. Zitgraf tacks the right side, cross-court pass to Spence. Drives it into the middle of the lane, finds Logan Wolf here on the right wing. Back to Spence here in the corner. Finds Camden Bell. Bell guarded by Aiken. Oh, shook him right there. And there's Bell just putting it right through there for 2. Oh, what a thing of beauty. Aiken swung on here to Colvin. And the young man can shoot. Shot there from the free throw line, no good. Bell corralling his 6th rebound now tonight. And we will get a 30-second timeout on the floor. That's going to be taken here by Wapahani. So the Raiders clicking on all cylinders to begin this second half, 51-28. As this lead is ballooned up from 10 now all the way up to 23. And while we got some time right here, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Air Park Door, owned by Dustin Koger and located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Air Park Door has been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality service they provide for a reasonable price. Make sure to give them a call at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs, and also check them out on Facebook, again, at Air Park Door. So greatly appreciate Air Park Door for their sponsorship of us on the WHS Network as both teams return to the floor there from the timeout. Again, the Raiders now with 3 timeouts remaining, the Broncos with 4. So Spence will inbound it here to Andrews. Gets it across half court. Again, Carter Bell now in the ball game, seeing his first action tonight. Up top, Carter Bell now to his brother Camden Bell. Camden drives it right and puts it through there for 2 more. Great court vision and recognition of the defense right there, and he beautifully executed that perfectly and found a way there to the right side of the lane and put that one through as Suchna there for 2. So 53-30 again, 23-point Wapahani lead. And yes, Andrews with the bucket and the foul. The foul here on number 23, Hunter Suchna's first. And the bucket was good. Andrews at the line here for one more. Looking to convert here on the three-point play, and the free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So 15 points now for Eli, 7 rebounds, 8 points here in this third quarter for the junior guard. That pass picked off. Second turnover now for Daleville, and Bell with a finger roll right on in there for 2 more. And another Daleville turnover. Andrews will get tied up and will be fouled as well. So the foul was on number 24, Josh Wilson, his second. Team's third of the quarter. Caleb Lewis now in here for Wapahani, seeing his first action here of the evening. Right side of Eli Andrews. Up top, here's Nate Luce. Drives the right side of the lane, kicks it out. Andrews works it back out again, and will give way here to Luce near the right side corner. Corner pass, Spence, 3, no good. And that's going to be out of bounds off Daleville. So it's going to be Nate Luce to inbound. $1:32 to play here in the third. Outside, Luce pulling the trigger, and bang! Big time rainmaker there for Nate Luce. His first 3 of the night gives him now 5 points, along with a pair of rebounds. And Wapahani has expanded the lead from 12 to now 31 here in this third quarter. Holy Moses. So the foul here on Carter Bell will be his first, team's first of the quarter. Logan Wolf will check back in here for Wapahani. Nice defense, and Luce creates the turnover. Nicely done right there. 4 of them now in the second half. Gives Daleville 12 of them here on the night. Andrews now to Luce. The handoff to Eli from way downtown. No good. Lewis there with a rebound and kicks it back out, but it'll get called with a travel. First turnover of the second half here for Wapahani. Gives us 5 total for the ball game as Camden Bell will return to the floor for Leighton Spence. And the Raiders led 34-22 at the half. And holy Moses, again, another near turnover there for Daleville. But Wapahani, from the get-go, has absolutely torched the net here in this third quarter. Again, Daleville got off to a red-hot start as well. Since then, things have really went to the backside here for them. And we're going to have a foul here on Wapahani. So we'll have a foul here on Nate Luce. That's his first, team's second of the quarter. 7 seconds to play. And another foul. This one's going to be on Camden Bell. So that's going to be his second, team's third. In comes Zickgraf. Lewis, Caleb Lewis will have a seat. Wilson underneath, and no good. Rebounded there by Zickgraf, and that's going to do it here for the third quarter. That about darn near went in. But a great third quarter here from Wapahani. Holy cow, 27-point third quarter as the Raiders lead it 61-30 at the end of 3. Stick around here, quarter number 4 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Here's we enter quarter number 4. Again, here from Delta High School in Muncie, Indiana. Your 11-0 Wapahani Raiders taking on the 2-6 Daleville Broncos here in the semifinal round of the 2025 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament. Again, Wapahani, again, as I alluded to a couple different times there towards the end of the third quarter, as Bell put that one through there for 2 more. That was cruising on easy street right there. But the Raiders had a 34-22, 12-point lead there at the half. And I'll tell you what, that third quarter proved to be deadly here for the Broncos, unfortunately there for them. Nice pass and nice finish from Luce to Brock Zitgraff. And so the foul will be here on Daleville's number 15, and that is Kevin Whitworth. So that's going to be his first, team's first here of the quarter. So again, free throw here from Zitgraff will be up and it will be good. So 12 points here for Zitgraff on the night. No good there on the shot. Andrews says, I'll take that. His 8th rebound here of the night. To the corner, Wolf now to Luce. Andrews works it up top to Zitgraff. Back to Wolf here on the left wing. Here's Camden Bell. Looking to go to work. Dribbles it all the way out here near half court. Guarded here by Josh Wilson. Double screen set up right there. Loose. Stop. Pop. Money. Absolutely buries that one from way downtown. Second 3 on the night here for Nate. Gives him 8 points. 6 of those coming here in the second half. Bell there with rebound number 8 there for himself. Bell trying to do what Nate Luce just did, and he did right there from downtown as well. Camden now with his second 3 on the night. Wow. I mean, you want to talk about a heck of a 10-minute span here for Wapahani. I mean, they have put up nearly 40 points in 10 minutes. Up top here, number 15, Whitworth. The hand off to Colvin. Drives the right side. Well defended there by Zitgraff. Bell with his 9th rebound on the night. He's staring here at a double-double. Just a rebound away, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. 6th turnover here on the night. And so we've got a mass substitution. So Bell might not get that double-double now. So Carter Bell, Leighton Spence, as well as Caleb Lewis back in here. And the first time this evening, we've got Noah Henderson and Hunter Rodifer. The shot there, no good there by Sexton, rebounded by Caleb Lewis, his second on the night. Leighton Spence drives the left side of the lane, puts it up, and good.
Leighton Spence.
So Spence now with 6 points and a rebound. So Wapahani is now on a 40-8 run since the start of the second half. Well, make that a 40-10 run.
Wilson.
So Wilson up and good there for 2. Carter Bell dribbles. He'll find Leighton Spence. Right here at the free throw line. Works it back out here to Henderson. Ripped through right there. That pass deflected, but Spence able to grab a hold here of the basketball. Lewis sets up there for the screen. Nicely done right there. Spence for 2. Off the mark. Rodifer will track down the rebound. His first here on the night. And now Wapahani will turn it over. And Ziegler will be fouled on the way up. So the foul will be here on Wapahani's number 4, Noah Henderson. That's his first, team's first. And we will now stop the clock, as the first free throw attempt will be up and good. So Ziegler, it's the Broncos back on the board here, 74-33. The second of 2. Up, and it's going to be no good. It was a lane violation. Henderson drives it left, well defended. To the corner, Spence, right corner 3. No good. Carter Bell with the rebound. And now he will be fouled. So the foul will be on number 5, Bryson Ziegler. His second, team second of the quarter. Lewis takes it himself, and he will get called there with a traveling violation. Had the right idea, just had a little bit too much in the way of happy feet. But again, good move there from Lewis. Colvin from deep, no good. Battle for the basketball. Colvin ends up coming up with it after all and puts that one in there for 2. And essentially a timeout here for Wapahani. It's just quickly just to get some subs in. So Caleb Kine now in for Wapahani. So Caleb Gare with his first action here of the night. Also here for Daleville, Carter King now in here, as well as number 11, Logan Parker, and number 2, Thomas Smith. .135 to go. Bell in the middle of the lane, stuck the landing and put that one in there for 2. So Carter Bell there with his first points here on the night. I'm sure got some proud parents there up in the stands. Brian and Ashley Bell. And Ashley Bell, one of our sponsors there with the company signed by Ash. Bell, no good that time, but Rodifer cleaning up there with a rebound and put that one through there for 2. So 2 points and 2 rebounds now for Hunter Rodifer. No good there for King. Gets that ball deflected away. And now a turnover there for Daleville. They're 5th here in the second half. Henderson will just pull it back out here, and Wapahani will find Caleb Kine here. Now to Rodifer, swung on. Bell finds Lewis, and that shot will be up and good as well. So Caleb Lewis with his first points on the night to go with 2 rebounds. This was an absolute thrashing here in this second half. And we've got some holding on the play. Foul here on Hunter Rodifer, his first. Team second. But Wapahani here in the second half, I'm not quite sure why we stopped the clock right here. So there's 9 seconds left. Again, we'll talk about the run that Wapahani went on here in the post-game show. The deep 3, no good, and that's going to do it. Oh, heck yes, the Raiders win it, baby. Final score, 80-35. As Wapahani now improves to 12-0 on the season and will advance to tomorrow night's Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship game at 8 p.m. against the winner of Yorktown and Cowan. Again, that's the second game here tonight. So again, it's going to be a double county championship night here for Wapahani. The girls basketball team plays at 6 against Delta, and then again the boys will play at 8 o'clock tomorrow night against the winner of Yorktown and Cowan. So again, stick around here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live postgame show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bring in the hammer. Oh, there it is.
With the screen, Emily loose. Now the right corner, Megan loose for three. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up.
And good.
Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here with our Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Selma American Legion, Post 437. We got a proud sponsor of this here on the WHS Network. Wapahani victorious here tonight, and quite the fashion here. 80-35. Your final score here this evening is your Wapahani Raiders improve to 12-0 on the season and advance to the 2025 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship game tomorrow night, 8 p.m. start time right here from Delta High School. Again, they will take on the winner of Yorktown and Cowan tomorrow night there at 8 p.m. Again, the girls basketball team, they'll be back at it as well tomorrow night as your Wapahani Lady Raiders will take on the Delta Lady Eagles. That will be a 6 p.m. start time. So again, both of those games you can catch live right here on the WHS Network coming up there with our pregame show starting right around 5:50 p.m. there tomorrow night. But back to this boys game here tonight, and I'm going to be talking to head coach Matt Luce here in just a few moments. I thought we had a good first half. The defense, I think, was, you've seen a much better defense, I think, there towards the end of the first quarter into the second quarter. But holy cow, what a half there from Wapahani. They end up outscoring Daleville in the second half, 46-13. So it was truly astonishing right here. And I'm gonna get head coach Matt Lewis's thoughts right here. So, Matt, I was just talking here on the air about how you guys had a good first half, but that second half, you guys came out guns blazing right there. You ended up outscoring Daleville 46-13 there in the second half. What do you attribute to what Wapahani did there in the second half?
You want me to tell the truth or lie?
No, might as well.
Lying would tell you that it was great coaching. Telling the truth would tell you that it was guys that were mature in the halftime and said, what are we doing here? We're up by 12 points. Let's take a break here and get calmed down. The reason our team is good is because we're calm. We take deep breaths. We make the right play. Our coaches are calm. And tonight we were a little wound up. I told those guys we wanted to hit the home run ball. We were looking to hit it 400 feet, and we just needed to hit it right up the middle. And I think in the third and fourth quarter we hit it right up the middle, and you see why we're good. Okay, now defensively again, first half you guys allowed 22 points. Second half you came back out here, like I said, defense allowed 13. You end up picking up. They end up having Daleville on the night, end up having 14 turnovers. Just another testament to what you guys are doing defensively and why the defense keeps fueling your guys' offense. You're right, Brandon. Defense and rebounding and not turning that thing over. I think we just were excited to be playing on Friday night, and again, we wanted to win by 50 in the first half. And basketball's a hard sport. Every sport's hard, but basketball's a hard sport, and it's possession by possession. And you saw the way our guys came out in the third and fourth. Talking about maturity, I thought they tried to help off of Logan and Brock Zitgraff, and Logan missed his first 3 shots, and then he hit about 3 or 4 in a row. That's maturity. Maybe as a sophomore freshman, he probably would have stopped shooting, and he's not going to do that. So I'm very just proud of our guys and proud to get to the tournament championship. I'm most importantly proud, though, how cool is it that our team is going to be playing? The girls are going to be playing at the 6 o'clock championship. The boys are going to be playing at 7:30. As a dad, I'm super excited. As a person and a community person, I can't tell you how fired up I am. Our cheerleaders will be here at 6. They'll be here about 5:15 stretching out and getting ready. Our boys will be here ready in the cheer block. We're going to get it all in Wapahani community, so get here early and get here ready to cheer us on. I know you guys will be here too. Oh, heck yes. Last thing here, obviously it really doesn't make a difference who you guys play tomorrow night. It's going to be a tough ball game. Going into tomorrow night, obviously you guys had a tough battle with Delta Wednesday night. Started off as quite still the tough battle against Daleville, which, I thought, first half they started off really well. It was still in some ways a physical ball game, but then you guys applied the distance there in the second half. What do you guys need to do tomorrow night, as far as resting up tonight, get prepared in such a short window? How you guys get prepared for Yorktown and Cowan tomorrow? Well, Brandon and Jordan, we've been preparing this for about 12, 13 years. So, there's only so much you can do at this point. We didn't just start yesterday. We didn't start at the beginning of the season or the summer. We were talking about this 13 years ago about, hey, can we advance and get to Saturday's championship of Logan and Brock and Noah and Nate's senior year and Isaac Andrews and Nick Cook. And so, we're playing for each other and playing for the coaches and playing for the community. And again, just pumped to have an opportunity to get to the championship and win a championship. So I can't wait to see the red in the stands tomorrow. No matter who we're playing, there's going to be a lot of Wapahani fans and a lot of kids that are easy to root for. So it'll be a great community night. Sounds perfect. We can't wait to be back here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time. And just to kind of wrap things up here offensively for Wapahani tonight, I tell you what, I can't say, really enough about what we did there in the second half. I thought we had a good first half, but that second half, just a complete effort, not only offensively but defensively. But the Raiders end up finishing up here with Camden Bell leading the way with 22 points, 9 rebounds. Following him was Eli Andrews, 15 points, 8 rebounds.
Next, we have Brock Zitgraff, 12.6 rebounds. Logan Wolf with 11 points and 1 rebound. Nate Luce with 8 points and 3 rebounds. Leighton Spence with 6 points and 1 rebound. And then we have Caleb Lewis, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Hunter Rodifer with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And then Carter Bell with 2 points and 1 rebound. You want to talk about a true definition of what it's like to play team-oriented basketball. You know, the unselfish nature that this team has. We exemplified it once again here tonight. You know, the other night there against Delta, no, we didn't have a great shooting night. It happens. I think a lot of credit's got to go to Delta, what they did defensively. But shots weren't falling for us. But, we still found a way to win. Tonight, shots were falling, but we didn't get complacent. We kept the foot on the gas, and, that's why we was able to do what we did here tonight against really what I thought was a good showing there for Daleville. Like I said, there in the first half. I think that they deserved a lot of credit for the way they performed. It wasn't necessarily because Wapahani was just completely relaxed. It was just, those guys were knocking down some shots. We started picking up the pressure there a little bit. And then when we did, then we seen what happened. But there in the second half, again, unfortunately there for the Broncos, it just fell apart and it didn't work out for them this time. But we do wish all the very best there to Daleville throughout the rest of the regular season. We'll see them down the road here, and here within the next month or so, we'll see them down the road. So this won't be the last time that the Raiders and the Broncos will get together. But it was just a great night here for Wapahani, offensively, defensively, at the free throw line, rebounding, hustling to and from every possession. Just a well-rounded game of basketball, and that's how it should be played, and that's how it was played here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. Just to wrap it up, again, final thoughts. Big game tomorrow night. No matter who you play, whether it's Cowan, whether it's Yorktown, no matter who it is, big game, big-time opportunity for Wapahani to claim another county championship title. It's going to be a dogfight no matter what, and these guys are going to be ready, just like head coach Matt Luce said. You prepare for these moments years in advance, because you never know when you'll get there. But the whole idea and the thought process behind every season, you have check marks, things you want to accomplish throughout the course of the season. Not only do you want to get to the county championship game, but you want to win it. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of every game, is to win. If you play to lose, then you shouldn't play. These guys play to win. They play for one another, and that's a recipe for winning basketball, folks, and that's what we see here from your Wapahani Raiders. So it should be a great ball game tomorrow night. Should be a couple of ball games tomorrow night. We hope you guys tune in throughout the evening. Again, we'll get it kick-started there with our Raiders Live pregame show there for the girls' game. That'll be right around 5:50 p.m. As your Wapahani Lady Raiders will be taking on the Delta Lady Eagles. And then following that up will then be your Wapahani Raider boys basketball team will be taking on the winner of Yorktown and Cowan. 6 p.m. start time there for the girls' game. 8 p.m. start time for the boys' game. Again, you can catch both of those county championship games live right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. So again, your final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders 80, the Daleville Broncos 35. Wapahani 12-0 on the season. Until tomorrow night, again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Delta High School.